Right, so Joey D and myself have got a bit of a coastal wild camp planned in a couple of weeks' time. But I'm getting itchy feet, itchy fingers. No, itchy feet. Is it itchy balls? Itchy feet. Is it? Yeah, I'm getting itchy feet. So I want to get out because I've not been out for a bit. So I want to get out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a recce of this area that I found on Google Earth, which looks to me like a woodland that just goes straight onto the beach. And there's plenty of rocks and rock pools and stuff. It's perfect. And just back here, there's an inn. So I can leave my van there and everyone just think I'm a bit of a Hagrid wizard who's just had too many slurps. Ed's gone. I've had to get a taxi home. That's fine. I can leave it there. I can meander through these woods and have a little camp down here and see what the crack is. Right, I'm here. Just spoken to the landlady of the pub, and she asked if I could just leave my car in the car park if I bought a couple of wets. She was like, yeah, no worries. Happy days. Now, I didn't really study the maps or anything properly when I looked at them. I just had a quick look, so I think I'm just going to go where I think, towards the sea. So yeah, the reason for this trip is that me and Joey Von D, aka the Rambling Bramble, aka Joe Doe Baggins, we're going to be doing a bit of a coastal camp very soon in the next couple of weeks. Just do a bit of foraging and a bit of potting, fishing, whatever. And I've looked at this place on Google Earth a couple of times, but you never really know the true lay of the land until you get there. So I've sort of rolled the dice, and I think I may have rolled a 6. Let's have a look. Look at this.
Look at that, man. The big blue.
I mean,
that's a bit of an overhang, so you don't want to get carried away, but look at this.
There's a waterfall and a little plunge pool. So once I know there's no chance of any people coming down later on, I reckon I'm going to get in there and have a little bit of a bathe, even though it's probably going to be freezing. Don't care. Right, let's get down. Right, there's a dude down there fossiling, so until the civilians have gone, I think I'm going to jet up into the woods and find somewhere cool just to lay my bivvy, find a nice little camp spot, and then as the sun's going down, I think we'll come back down here. You don't want to stack it off there. Oh. Brilliant. It's like the beginning of an episode of Casualty. I think this is as good a place as any to brew up. Right, I've started writing a list of life goals. It's so inspirational being sat here and looking out over that beautiful view. So I've only got one so far, and I think I'll only keep one. Number 1 of 1, life goals. Don't fall off that edge. As long as I can go through my life without falling off that edge, I've achieved something. I've ticked it off the list. I really want to go in that waterfall, but it's just the beginning of May, so although the sun is out, it'll be absolutely freezing. I'll maybe save it for when I come with Joey D. Get him in there. And there we have some sweet violet, or Viola odorata, as it's known to us horticultural lettuces. It's very pretty. Top tip: sweet violets. Traditionally, used to be crushed up into rice and make flavouring for rice pudding. I've dropped down from the fields, had a look in the woods, but it's just not tickling my tits. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my way out onto that nab and try and find somewhere just to set up camp and bed down on that nab, because I'll just get better views, I think. I reckon in the morning I'll get a good sunrise, and if that means I've got to be battered by the northeast winds off the sea, then so be it, it'll be worth it. Right, well I've come over to this nab. That's where I was. And there's nothing here except for sort of precarious looking rocks that could really mess my day up. There's nowhere to put a bivvy. Back to the drawing board. So there's the waterfall, or waterfall, and I came from around that headway, but I found this place and it's full of driftwood. There's plenty of driftwood, there's some wild edibles kicking about. Let's make this place home. What a small act. Just got my bivvy just wormed between a few rocks and then my axe there, just in case any wild fishermen have any special ideas. But that's it. I'm the only idiot down here now, so I look forward to it. I hope it doesn't rain. Oh well, at least I get to see the sky, and hopefully I'll get a nice sunrise in the morning. I've got a rather simple meal this time. And there it is. It won't take long to cook. We're going fully vegetarian. And this is just some marinated halloumi in olive oil and parsley and chilli and garlic.
There you go. Mixed grains and roasted halloumi.
Gotta love a bit of squeaky cheese. Getting smoked out here, but I've got myself a couple of brewskis. We're going back to the Vocation Brewery. This is just like a session IPA, nothing too fruity. It's not gonna send you doolally. You're not gonna be sleeping on couch. It's a decent 4.4%. See how she goes, eh? Right, okay, let's do this. Oh, that is very fruity. That is very, very fruity. Pineapple-y and mango. That is good. Yeah, like Levi Roots. Like Levi Roots' bath bomb, if he ever did one. That sort of a vibe. Oh yeah, passion fruit, grapefruit, gooseberry, pineapple, mango. 4.4. Very fruity. I reckon that'll be a good introduction to the ale world. I'm getting smoked out here, I can't take it. Let's move this. Let's move this shenanigans. Right, there's not a lot of worse things than getting when the smoke from the fire gets you in the eye. It's intense pain. Goes pretty quick, but it's hurts. Right, let's have a look. Whoa! That's very, very yellow. Do you know what it reminds me of? That's what it reminds me of. Lilt. It's like alcoholic lilt with hops. That's quite delicious. Quite delicious. Easily transportable out. Cans. It's the future over bottles because you can just crush them up. They're easier to get out at woods or beach or whatever, or wherever you end up. But 4.4. So much flavour though. So much flavour. I said it before, but the Vocation Brewery is fastly becoming one of my favourites. It's so much flavour for a 4.4%. When you think of all these piss weak lagers like your Fosters and Carlin and all that, they're floating around the 4 to 4.5 mark. And they just taste like shit. They just taste like water. Good. Am I going to review it though? Judge, he's not here, so I will review it. And he'll review it on next ones. On next outing. He'll be watching this anyway. Just get into it, Joseph. All you need to do is sit next to me and drink a beer. Tell me what you think. I think I gave the Life After Death a 9 point something or other. It's not quite there on that one, but it is good, very good. Right, okay. I've crushed the can now, so I can't show you. Can't remember what it was called. Amateur, it's all falling to bits without Joey D here for these reviews. I'm crumbling. Oh, heart and soul. Very nice. I've practically drunk it. Heart and Soul, Vocation Brewery, 8.2. And this is the third one in the trilogy. This is an American Pale Ale. Big up all my American man dem and lady dem. This is a little bit stronger than the other one. It's a little bit more punchy. It's a 5.3%. Generally, I like the American Pales. Let's give it a go. What's it saying about it? Ooh, crisp and hoppy. I just love the tins. I think they're weird. I just love the artwork on them. They're a pleasure to drink. And they've got like a matte feel to the tins. Really nice. Let's crack this one open and see what she's saying. Get on my little homemade bench. Alright, alright. There you go. My little ale staff. Oh, look at that. Mint. It's just my banister that I bring with me on my camping trips. Baco banister. Had a bit more time to calm down. Oh. Well, there's a theme running with this Vocation Brewery, and the theme is this. Again, it's very yellowy, dark yellow, like when you're dehydrated and you go for a piss. The theme is that they're all rather citrusy. Oh man, yes. American Blonde Ale. Ah, tell you what it's like. It's like draining the sweat out of Hulk Hogan's mullet. In a good way. But now this is it. I've got my fire going. I've got a belly full of food. I've got some beers. I've got my banister. This is it. Duncan Bannister. Duncan Bannatyne. Bannastyne. Something like that. Duncan Bannister. Duncan. Big Dunk. Perfect. Me and Dunk are just going to swill this. No, we're not Dunk. We're going to give it a score. Right. For Hulk Hogan's Gusset, I'm giving it... It's not, I don't like it as much as the other one. I'm going to give that a 7.8. Yeah, 7.8. Chevily. Sorry, Duncan. I've had to torch Duncan Bannister. There's his little antennae, look, on end. He's basically just a snail, isn't he? There you go. Well, we all know what a winkle looks like anyway. He's on there. Just looks like snot. I just eat him anyway. I love it. It's good clobber. If I was hungry I'd collect more. But I'm not. So it'd be a waste. But I love them. The limpets, for me, you've got to be hungry if you're having a limpet, because it's like rubber. It's like eating a condom. The flavour's alright, but it's just a workout for the old jaw. Whereas the winkles, for me, are nice. I like the flavour of them, and they're easy eating. It's a labour of love, like, because you don't get much meat on it. Houston, we have a problem. The Lumo's got a puncture. Oh no. Oh no. I'm on loads of rocks as well. This isn't good. Couple of things. So I sort of hope I don't fall down there. I hope we don't have a rough tide. I don't know how far tide comes in. I'm gambling really. But look at my bedroom. Look at my bedroom ceiling. Unless something magnificent or tragic happens, I shall see you all in the morning. Night night. Morning, G-lampers. Time are we on? Right, it's 4:30 in the morning. It's the break of dawn, which is a lovely time. I'm at work today, so there's no lounging around for me. I've got to get up and do stuff. There's still the odd star in the sky, and the sun's just poking its head out well, it's starting to rise up. My sleeping mat's got a puncture. I blew it up, and then like an hour later it was just like lying on a Rizzler. That's my morning view. Look how close the sea's come. Good job it's not a rough one, otherwise I could have been getting swept out. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. That's it then. A good one. I've had a good one there. Just the mat bursting underneath me was the only real negative thing, but I can handle that. I can handle sleeping on ground. Character building. Right, I'm just going to ogle that sunset because she's a beauty. there's no point in me filming me walking out of here or anything. So we'll leave it here. I'm just going to enjoy that sunset. Hasta la vista. It's one of them. I don't want to get in because my hands are freezing, I'm cold. It's 5:30 in the morning. Oh. Got to create those memories though, haven't you? Create those memories. Oh, it's knob shrinkingly cold. Oh. If you're watching and you work with or you're connected with Head and Shoulders or anything like that, then hook me up. We'll work something out.